You keep saying that, man, incremental change, but every time I look up, niggas keep getting the short end of the stick. Niggas keep getting fucked up out here. I don't see. Hey, look, we're different than we were in the 1960s. With that, have we made any progress since the 90s, the 80s? Like, really, have we changed since the 80s?
Has America changed since the 80s?
Has black people's position in America improved since the 80s? Is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a billionaire that started off selling crack.
Wait, hold on. That's how we judging black people's progress. I
No,
thought you was
I
gonna
am
point to
saying,
like I thought you were gonna point to like trends of black wealth or black home ownership or black marital.
I mean,
Like,
I can point to.
what metric are we using?
All right, so you don't think the education level for black people has risen?
Um, okay. No, I don't think it's risen.
Okay.
I don't. So how will we query that? What
Percentage of African Americans with college degrees.
college degrees? That's what we go with.
Mhm.
Okay, let's look at number of African Americans with college degrees.
Yeah, let's look at that. Age resident. All right, so amongst black residents aged 25 and older, 22.6% had earned a bachelor degree or higher. This is up from 17.9% in 2010. I don't have to, like, you really, all right, in the 1980s. All right, so 11.5% of black women and 9.3% of black men had completed college.
Hey,
And
real quick.
mm-hmm,
Can I say this real quick?
mm-hmm,
Um, I think I'm reading off the same shit you're reading. I'm just a little bit further down. Um, the racial gap in degree attainment remains large and does not appear to be shrinking. White and Asian Americans are far more likely to hold a college degree or
mm-hmm,
earn one than Black, Hispanic, or Native Americans.
mm-hmm.
Proportionally, we're not improving, fam. So yeah, maybe more Black people at large. You may 30,000 got a degree this year as opposed to 27,000 last
That's
year.
not what percentages do, my nigga.
I don't know. You tell me, man.
I will tell you exactly what percentages do. Percentages tell you what percent of a segment have accomplished something. In the 80s, 11.5% of black women earned a college degree. In the night, and let's look at 2020, percentage of black women with college degrees. And I guarantee you that percentage is higher. You know what that means? That the greater percentage, okay, so it's 26 in 2020. So in 1980, it was 11.5. In 2020, it's 26. You know what that means? That the percentage of black women have with college degrees has increased. It doesn't mean that the number of black women have increased. It means the percentage. So yes, education wise, black people are doing better than they were in the 80s.
All right. Now I feel like just fucking off this conversation. That ain't what that mean. All of the bitches with no degrees could have died. And I'm back asleep.
All right.
And I hope I wasn't Expected to rebuttal that.
Hey, look. Uh,
You can Google shit that's gonna retort that, my nigga.
hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look.
Hey, you might as well have went with all the degree holders, all the bitches with no degrees and died. that
Hey, look, man. Hey, look,
would
man.
have kept
I've, I've,
that would
I've
have kept that number the
I've
same.
already said what I said. Yeah, man. A
And what
lot
you
of
said
motherfuckers
didn't
got
have shit
degrees.
to do with it.
Proportionally, the gap between us getting degrees and them getting degrees has not shrunk. So how has the position changed?
Because the opportunity to get an education has increased for black people. Yes, it has increased for other races as well, but it has increased for black people.
Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look. If I
Nigga.
start off at a 3 and you start off at a 7 and everybody increases by 3, did I really gain anything?
Yes. And you're not finna be sitting here and tell me otherwise.
I caught up. I caught up. I caught up.
Yes,
I caught up.
you have. You have increased.
I have increased. Did I catch up? Was the goal to increase? Was the goal to be
Yes, the goal was to increase the quality of life, was to be better,
the
to have
goal was
more
to lose again?
opportunities.
Hey,
And
look,
that has
the
happened.
quality of life has not changed. It's the percentage of people, and the gap between is still exactly the same. So now, you what you saying is we graduated today leftovers.
See, this is why they invented Christianity, because niggas like you be covered in thy neighbor.
I hey hey, I'm just saying why he get that steak and I don't get that steak.
Hey, as
I don't
long as you
appreciate
eat,
that
as
shit.
long as
I
you
put
eating,
just as
nigga.
much work in this motherfucker did, and his steak look better than my steak.
Now just imagine if you didn't know what he was eating.
Nigga, just imagine if you didn't eat. And now all
But
of a
I
sudden,
can't not see that this is right there. Hey, look, if I couldn't see it, if the motherfucker was hiding it and it was all secret and I ain't know about it, one thing. I know about it. I get to see it. I get to witness you motherfuckers do shit at a different tick than we get it. And for y'all to act like this shit, the gap still ain't there, and that the
motherfucker,
gap, and
nobody
that
has ever
this
said
shit
that
is
the gap
just
was not
so
still
much
there.
markedly better over the last 40 years. Like, yeah, what? Hey, look, black home ownership. That's an indicator of economic wealth. Let's look at that shit. Because I was trying
Definitely
to
no.
actually find like uh literacy rates among African Americans year over year, and I'm gonna tell you this: my anecdotal evidence is that this shit is dropping year over year. There is less and less of us that are proficient at the thing we're supposed to be proficient at year over year over year.
Nigga, I don't get like how so you think that even though that there's more people that are getting college educations, then that means that there are fewer people that are actually learning how to fucking read. That's the argument that you're coming with. So I don't understand how in the
Oh, say it again. I
hell
missed it. What you
you
say?
make those correlations. Like yeah, how do you make that correlation?
Say it again. I missed the first part of it.
I'm saying, how in the hell is it that you think that all right? So black people are getting more education, but these motherfuckers are also stop learning how to read. How do you make these two? How do you make those two things make sense?
You can have four motherfuckers get a degree 1 year, and then eight motherfuckers get a degree the next year. But that don't mean that more motherfuckers is getting degrees. It's more of us being born. Are we? Is it less of us or more of us now than it was
that's not
last year?
that's not how
Motherfuckers
percentages
being born
work.
every day, b. Shit happens. I'm
That-
just saying. If you
That's not
look
how
at
percentages work.
literacy rates, if you look at math proficiency rates in our schools year over year, the numbers go down and down and down and down and down.
Hell,
That's
look
when
at
things,
LeBron's school.
huh?
Hell, look at LeBron's school. That nigga had a zero pass.
Man. So,
Hey, I'm just on both sides of this argument.
I
I'm getting
know,
fun.
I know, I know. So in 19, what the fuck does this shit say? 1904, black home ownership was at a rate of 20%. That's what it's looking like. Yeah, 20%. Asian at 10%. Hispanic was at shit. What the fuck? 40%? Hey, look, no.
Nah. Fuck all them other percentages. Fuck all the other races.
Okay. What?
Black people.
20%
20% of
to
black people. 20% of black people own homes.
41%
Huh?
in 2014. And that is on a downward trend. It was upward from 1904. Stayed pretty much flat until 44. Shot up from 44 to about 84.
Mm-hmm.
And then plateaued. And then around 2004 took a dip up until 2014, in which this particular chart stops. But Asian home ownership,
Mm-hmm.
uh, 10%, all the way up to 58%. Hispanic went from 40% to 45%. Not that big of a jump. They actually had a really, really big dip in the 20s, and then they shot up to the 60s, and then they plateaued for the most part up until 14. Black, 20% up to 41%. White, 48% up to 71%. So in 1904, the gap between home ownership between black people and white people, 28% difference, right? Fast forward to 2014, the gap between black people and white people in home ownership, 30% difference. The gap got bigger.
Since 1980.
No, since
Oh, okay.
1904, over the course of
Ah.
110 years.
Nigga, shut the. Oh,
I'm
since
looking. I'm giving
1904.
you the chart that I'm reading, man. You give me your
All right.
chart,
So,
fam.
so, so,
I'm
so
gonna tell you.
since the 80s, which is the period that we're talking about.
Okay, cool. Since the 80s, for black people, it was around 40,
Mm-hmm.
and for white people, it was around 70.
All right. So 40 and 70. All
And
right.
then fast forward to 2014,
Mm-hmm.
black people 41, white people 71.
Okay.
So when I say things like no change for black people progressively,
Yeah.
40
You.
since 1980, 40 years.
Okay. And then
And then we look at rates and we see this stagnation for 40 years. Hey, look, one motherfucker can afford the coast when they're in the league. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can
Mm-hmm.
another
Mm-hmm.
motherfucker that's losing
Mm-hmm.
afford the coast?
Mm-hmm.
Can we
Mm-hmm.
afford to just keep this same motherfucking shit going?
Okay, and then when I talk to you about progress of one people, I point out the fact that in 1980, 10% had accomplished this thing, and then 40 years later, up to 20% has accomplished this thing. That shows what increase, 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 increase.
Result. Result in what? What we talking about here? Overall end
Uh,
game is numbers on the board, right? We talking about wealth, right?
yeah, let's talk
If,
about
if
income.
We talking about wealth. We talking about wealth.
Let's
Wealth.
talk about income.
The overall wealth of black people
Uh,
has
uh, uh,
increased
uh,
by
uh,
what
uh, uh,
percentage
uh,
over
uh,
the last
uh,
40
uh,
years?
uh, 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 we not we the overall wealth, meaning percentage of the GDP, which is a fake number because what percentage of the country holds what percentage of the wealth? 1% owns 90% of the wealth. All right, so we ain't for to talk about that dumb shit
Okay.
because that will not change.
So what we talking
That
about?
will not change.
So what we talking about?
We are talking about the stations in life. All right, so education has definitely increased. Let's see, has income increased? Pretty sure it has because that tends to happen with education, right? All right, let's find out percentage percentage of black people above the poverty line. How about this? Let's just go there. Let's see. Let's see the poverty rates, blah, blah, blah. 18.8% in 1980. Poverty status. Oh, here we go. Poverty, black person's poverty status in 1969, 79, 89, 99. God damn it, I don't feel like going through this fucking table, but I will because we're here now. So you download this chart and see if we can open this. All right. Hold on. Hold on. We getting there. Oh, nope. I forgot. I can't do that type of shit with this computer. Okay. So, um,
Capabilities.
yeah. All right. So I have to go it this way. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. Give me a second. I don't,
Look, it's hard to like research shit live.
yeah. Yeah. We had no idea that this was going to be part of the discussion. All right. Below poverty level. Can we get raise?
Did y'all know Maya Angelou was 6 feet tall?
I did not know that.
I did not know that at all. She didn't seem like a 6 foot tall type of person.
Nigga, I said this is way more shocking to learn that she used to sell pussy. Like every hoe that sold a slice of pussy, but not all bitches can dump.
Hmm. All right, so just real quick, poverty rate 1990. 31.9% of black people um were considered in poverty, under the below the poverty level. And I believe I say currently it's 18.8% black people. You know what that is? That is an increase. Now,
Poverty.
now, am I saying that this system is fucking magnificent? No, the fuck I am not. Um, but things have gotten things have gotten better. Still not great. Still not good. Still not good. Still not perfect. Still not where we want to be. Has improved.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm
That's
gonna
where we're at.
I'm gonna share this little chart right here to the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up real quick.
Are we still talking about Trump and Biden?
Hey, look, kinda. I don't know how we got on like racial, economic, social, economic. This argument.
I need some motherfuckers to do some forensic accounting on all these streaming services.
You say what?
So I need somebody to do some forensic accounting on all these streaming services.
Oh, it's
Cause
all fucked up.
I'm not going off this whole functioning in the red when you the fucking you when you that. record label. You the fucking production company. You the director house. You the casting agency. I'm not getting this functioning in the red shit. I'm just
Man,
not
look,
going.
it's a scam. They all selling dope.
I'm not going.
The whole world is selling dope.
Yes, and
Once
that's the
you
shit
wrap your
I.
mind around that concept, you gonna feel more comfortable with life.
Yes, yes, that's the shit I dream about at night. Cause I sure enough got up. I just woke up, and that's what I was thinking about. That's what the fuck I was just dreaming about. These motherfuckers got to be stopped.
Okay, I'm gonna share this screen real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever this pop back up again, here we go. Present. All right. Y'all see the screen?
Nope.
Huh?
Nope.
Nope.
Hey,
Hold
how
on.
do
Let me
y'all
add it.
sit
I
down?
gotta add. Let me see. Hold on.
How do y'all sit down for hours at a time with tushes? This new skinny shit is just fucking me all up. I've been squirming in this chair for like the last 45 minutes in my sleep.
I don't appreciate your use of the words. I feel attacked.
I was asking a direct
Y'all
line of
can't see it. Hold
questions.
on. I don't see it yet.
Uh, we can see the
Uh,
black box.
yeah, it's a black box. There's nothing showing.
Oh, I got a big wheel.
Wow,
All right.
pause.
Pause.
Yep. Now we can see a chart.
You see my
Now you're
chart?
gonna have to explain to us what the fuck this chart means
Okay. This
because
chart
we
is
can't read
showing.
it.
This chart is showing average family wealth by race and ethnicity from 1963 to 2016. Okay.
All
What?
right.
We cool so far? Is this okay in the realms of what we was talking about? Is it
Is
related?
this going to present any other different information than the last one? Because I thought that's what
No.
y'all just read off in my
Um,
sleep haze. I forgot.
from
I'm on.
I read off the percentage of black people under the poverty level.
hey, hey,
He
hey, hey,
is
hey,
and
hey, just look,
he
just look.
is showing the percentage of wealth, which I mean, you could change this from Caucasians to the names of the 19 richest white people, and that chart's gonna look exactly the fucking same. Continue
Man, Joe,
on.
all I'm saying is this. Look at the things. Okay, so the blue line is the white wealth and average wealth for white people in 2016. Currently, it says 919,336. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Black people, it says in this same year, 139,523.
Mm-hmm.
That's roughly 8 times less, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Um, in 2013, numbers was a little bit better. We were a little bit closer, right? 2010, a little bit closer. Oh shit, 2007, a little bit further. But look at the discrepancy from 1989, where we were. There's a difference of 300 and some thousand. I'm not doing all the math here. What, $350,000? Is that what that is
Mm-hmm.
between black and white? In 1989, is a $350,000 discrepancy. Fast forward to 2016, there is an a 790 $80,000 discrepancy here. It went from in '89 300 grand, 350 grand to double $750,000 difference, right?
Oh, this nigga wasn't gonna stop till he found some numbers to conflate.
What conflate,
Mm-hmm.
man? Every time I do
I,
shit, y'all just said conflation. I
I've
didn't
already
find no numbers to conflate. I've been saying the same thing the entire argument. The wealth in black America has not changed in 40 plus years. While
So,
everybody else's, and maybe not everybody else's, but the whites has definitely astronomically went up leaps and bounds.
All right, so in 1998 or 1999, I think Austin Powers came out. Y'all remember the biggest joke? Do y'all remember the biggest joke in that movie? It was
Oh,
over.
$1 billion.
It was in
That's
every
all this nigga want
trailer.
is $1 million. Who's finna cut this nigga a check right now?
$1 million, right? So
Y'all
hold
got it.
on, that's not the end. That's not
Y'all
the end.
got it.
Where did they land on being a sufficient number after that?
Oh, didn't he go like 7 billion or something? 70
No,
billion
one
dollars?
1 billion, just 1 billion, just
Mm-hmm.
1 billion. So do you understand here 24 years later, that same joke would apply to the number they settled on back then? If a motherfucker was to say $1 billion right now, Kanye West was like, nigga, Adidas would be sitting in the corner with a fishing rod and that dangling it over Kanye West. So that conflation that you're bringing up is what I'm saying is monetary statutes have expounded some inflation. It's a lot of factors that negate what you're trying to postulate right now from those numbers.
The gap was $350,000, and now it's $790,000. Is what it is. I just showed you the chart. Y'all can believe. Y'all can take what y'all want to take, fam. I don't know what to tell you.
There's nothing to take. It could be the same three people, right? The same three people. The 1%, right, is a different number now than the average salary.
Cool.
And it happens, you know how exponents work, right? So
Cool.
our salaries went up 30,000, but the millionaires went from millions to 44 billion.
Hey, look. Cool. Don't know what to tell you. Believe what you want to believe.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I didn't believe exponents work like that either. So that bitch did that let me get a penny every day for 30 days. And this shit ended up being like
Laughing a
9
penny
million.
every 30 day me when them motherfuckers. I'm looking at the graph. I'm looking at how our number started closer to their number and then ended up further away from their number.
That's
Period.
how exponents work.
Cool bet. So they exponing bigger than ours. They getting more than we getting.
No, that's how a penny
No.
every day works with the
Cool.
majority.
Cool. 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 Cool.
You double a penny every day. By the end of that 30 days, you had like $5 million. I didn't believe it either. But that's how exponents work. Nigga. That's how 10 to the 2 work. And they're the majority.
But they should grow by the same percentage values, right?
No.
No.
That's how exponents
How
work.
come all of our
No.
money don't exponentially grow at the same rate? Why does my money grow at a different rate than your money? I mean, I get that you have more money, so yeah, your
That's
number's gonna be
why.
bigger, but your money's growing
That's
at a different rate. Wait, what?
no, it's not, that's why.
That's why?
That's why.
Okay,
Because
cool.
I just exponented you 10 to the 2 to a billion and mine to 100,000.
Got it.
That's how exponents work.
I got it. I got it. Y'all got it. Y'all win. I lose. Yep.
Hey, I'm on
What was
both sides of this argument. You just picked the wrong thing to land on right now.
Nah,
I've
not
been
really,
trying to
but I got you.
been
Hey,
trying
what
to
we all
quash
gonna
this.
talk about this week? Because it's 119 now.